Matthijs Bril. Matthijs Bril the Younger was a Flemish painter specialized in landscapes. He spent most of his active career in Rome, where he introduced the northern style of landscape painting. Life. Matthijs was the son of the painter Matthijs Bril the Elder. Matthijs and his younger brother Paul Bril likely started their artistic training with the father in Antwerp. Matthijs moved to Rome probably around 1575. In Rome he worked on several frescoes in the Vatican Palace, including the views of Rome with the translation of the remains of Saint Gregory Nazianzus, executed soon after the actual transfer of the saint's remains in June 1580. Matthijs was joined by his younger brother Paul probably around or after 1582. Matthys Bril's second project in Rome was in the Tower of the Winds. This building in the Vatican Palace was built between 1578 and 1580 after a design by the Bolognese architect Ottaviano Mastrino as an astronomical observatory to study the Gregorian calendar reform implemented by Pope Gregory XIII. With the assistance of his brother Paul, Matthijs Bril decorated 4 rooms with biblical cycles in landscape friezes and 2 rooms with topographical views of Rome and imaginary vedute, within an illusionistic framework. He also painted landscapes in 2 rooms of the Palazzo Orsini in Monterotondo, which he signed with small glasses. When Matthijs died in 1583, his brother continued his work, picking up many of Matthijs' commissions. Matthijs Bril's work is now mainly known through his frescoes and drawings. Matthijs was specialized in landscapes. He painted 2 types of landscapes: landscapes with a topographical interest and imaginary landscapes. Matthijs contributed to the genre of topographical painting in combining close attention to detail with a perspective that highlights the monumentality of the depicted buildings. The latter was achieved by using a lowered viewpoint and dynamic recession into the distance of the depicted object. His imaginary landscapes without a topographical interest are more typically mannerised in their close observation of nature and dramatic contrasts, of light and dark. The palette is dominated by acid blues and greens, and the brushwork is impressionistic. These imaginary landscapes were used by his brother Paul and others as an inspiration for the work. These paintings are now known through a series of prints made by the Dutch engraver Simon Frisius. They were published in 1611 and 1613–14 in 2 volumes under the title Topographia Variorum Regionum. Matthijs was a prolific draftsman, and his drawings are a principal source of information on his work. Many of his drawings were kept by his brother Paul and copied by contemporaries, such as Jan Bruegel the Elder. Matthijs is known to have collaborated with the Italian painters Antonio Tempesta, Niccolò Cercignani and Matteo da Siena on various projects.